I'm Miller.
I'm Bryson.
And you're watching The Shield.
And who are we with today?
I am Wendy Yates. I am the college career counselor here at CCA.
All right, and what do you do? Yeah.
Well, my main goal is to prepare students for the next step in their academic paths. I'll start as young as middle school, just getting students ready for what they need to take for high school, but also work heavily with our high school students because they are closer to graduation and going off to college.
And how long have you been here at CCA?
This is my third school year at CCA.
All right. Tell us about your family. Yeah.
Well, I am married to a wonderful guy named Troy. We just had our 25th wedding anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
26. Our 26th wedding anniversary. It's been a long time, that's why I lost count, and it's been a wonderful 26 years. I have two daughters, one who's married and a school teacher in Iowa, and the other who is a sophomore at Murray State University.
All right.
Do you have any childhood memories or at-home memories from now? Like, what are your favorite memories from your childhood?
Well, I have a lot of favorite memories, but I have one memory that haunts me to this day, and everybody in my family taunts me about. Yes, it makes me question kind of what my parents were thinking at the time. But yes, that would be, that would be.
Show the camera.
I show the camera, yes, and I think you'll do a close-up of this also. This would be Wendy and a monkey. And there's a lot to unpack here in the Wendy monkey photo. The first being that this monkey has a dress and tennis shoes on. Yep. The second would be why my parents cut my hair in a bowl mullet shape. I'm not really sure, you know, why I have a bowl
like
mullet.
Morgan Wallen a little bit.
I do,
Yeah,
I do.
like young Morgan Wallen.
But apparently I was at some sort of festival where my parents could pay money to have my picture taken with this dressed up monkey. So yes, it's
awesome.
It's been known in the family gatherings as the mom monkey pic. So.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Okay, well, to kind of switch gears, where do you go to church?
I go to First Baptist of Paducah,
Right.
where I teach the high school Sunday school girls.
Okay.
I truly love it. It's such a blessing to get to work with teens here at CCA, and then on Sundays I get to really pour into spiritually pour into these young women at my church. So.
Do you have any advice for any students that maybe don't really know you but are going to be watching this? Do you have any advice for them? Well,
a lot of my elementary students aren't quite ready to need my help yet. They're still learning the basics. By middle school, I start to try to get to know some of my, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders because we're going to start talking about classes they will need in high school that will benefit them in college. Once students become a freshman, they start realizing I'm here to answer a lot of questions that they're going to need. They start really getting interested in things like ACT, dual credit classes, where they want to go to college, and then by the time they're juniors and seniors, we're all really tight. So they keep me busy asking me a lot of questions.
So is college the only option?
No, college is not the only option, and I'm glad that you asked that. We've been taught that, that you graduate from high school, you go straight to college. And college, four-year college is a great thing, but there are so many other great options out there.
So what is your testimony?
Well, I am a Southern Baptist pastor's daughter, so I was born pretty much directly into the church nursery, so that's a great thing. God blessed me with a very godly family. But when I was 9 years old, I just decided that I really wanted Jesus to know that, and I wanted everybody to know that. So I came forward and gave my life to Christ at that time. So, best decision I ever made.
That's great.
So is college the only option?
I'm glad you asked that. College is kind of something that's ingrained in a lot of us, that we graduate from high school and we go straight to college. There are lots of different options, though. You can go to four-year college and get a great degree. You can even go past that and go to a specialized field where you would need medical school, veterinarian school, law school, or get your master's in something. However, we have great opportunities these days at two-year colleges where you can get your associate's degrees. We have trade school technical training, which to me is a necessity today. Going into the military is another great option. The military has great benefits and is a great way to serve your country. And finally, some of our students just want to start business. They want to start working. So there's all kinds of options. What I always tell students is have a plan. As long as you have a plan, that's what you need to be focused on, not necessarily having to go straight to 4 years of college.
Okay, and what would you say is more important, grades or the ACT score?
Well, we put a lot of emphasis on grades and ACT score, and I do believe that they are things that we should take seriously, that we should focus on. But are they the most important things? No. I've actually seen students get more scholarships by being involved in school activities, volunteer opportunities, they're parts of clubs, they're out working. In other words, the well-rounded student tends to get the best scholarships out there. So it is important to keep your grades up, obviously, in your ACT, but I believe that colleges and scholarship committees want to see students who can do things well and time manage.
So do you have any more advice for us? We only have a few more questions left, so do you have any more advice on high school, college, anything like that?
Just do the best and use the gifts that God gave you. Not everybody's a great tester, but some people have other great gifts. I mean, you guys are able to be creative and be a part of this class. That's a gift. So whatever you do, do it with all your heart. Allow God to lead you and use the gifts that He has filled you with.
Right.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
How much do you bench?
How much do I bench? Well, believe it or not, I was a competitive gymnast in my younger years. I was very strong, and I think at that point I was benching around 125. Today, I can lift, let's say I can bench 6 Kroger bags from the trunk to the kitchen. That's about
good.
what I can lift these days.
Pretty good.
Okay, and our final question for you is, how's your dog that you kicked?
Yeah, we heard you kicked your dog.
Yes. So a lot of people are aware that I moved into a new house back in August, and I was there about a week when I tumbled down the stairs at the house, and I had the dog in my arms. The dog flew out of my arms. He's about 11 pounds. He landed with a thud, but he did get up and move. I, on the other hand, hurt my knee. Thanks for asking. But the dog is actually doing great. You know, he's really doing great.
That's good.
All right. I think that's all the questions we have for you.
Thank
you.
And thank you for watching The Shield, and yet again, thank you for coming on.
See you next time.